What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and each and every time I put out a video. We are here. We have made it to week 5 of the NFL season. A great NFL season so far. Let's keep it going. If you're new to the channel, welcome. A lot of new people coming. Welcome to all you guys. What I like to do with the NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers with. If you're not familiar with teasers, definitely check it out. Do a little bit of research. It's an alternate way to bet. It's a fun way to bet, and the NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers in. So I like to give you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like, and my fun way of doing that is I throw in what's called a long shot teaser. It's my fun way of giving you guys, like I said, a bunch of different teaser options. I throw in the long shot myself. If you want to do it too, go right ahead. It's up to you. Otherwise, I'd recommend plucking out your favorites and doing something smaller. The best way to do teasers in the NFL is to do a 2-team teaser, maybe 3 if there are 3 that you like. But for the most part, 2 is the best way to go. So we'll go ahead and recap what we did with our last week's long shot teaser. Then we'll get into this week's. I'll have a straight bet for you guys that I like, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. This is going to be very, very quick. I really like this week's card. Sometimes that could be bad. It could be good. We will soon find out. But like I said, I'm just going to breeze through these games and then wrap it up. Let's not make it too long. So last week, let me throw this up on the screen. Boom! We hit our long shot teaser last week. We should have hit a couple already this year, but officially we hit our first one of the season, and it was a 8-team 7-point teaser. You can see we had 3 unders. We had a few underdogs. I think a couple favorites, Kansas City, Washington. It was a pretty good mix, and we knocked it out of the park. We hit all 8. So let's do it again. Let's hit this bad boy back to back. So without further ado, let me put up this week's long shot teaser. So this week is going to be a 7-team 7-point teaser. No totals. I'm going all sides. Like I said, I love these 7 plays, and I don't even want to throw in any totals to mess this up, because I think this should be good. So we'll see. Tennessee Titans is first on the list, plus 2.5. I wish I could get plus 3, but at the current lines, it is not available. Some of you guys can do 7.5-point teasers. Usually that is beneficial because sometimes the odds makers set the lines like this, so you don't get those key numbers. But still, so Tennessee is on the road taking on Jacksonville. Jacksonville, this team, obviously they're winless. A very good attempt last Thursday. So that does help them. They did play on Thursday, so had a couple extra days to prepare for this one. But this week, full of distractions with their head coach, Urban Meyer, filling up on that girl. So a bunch of distractions, a bunch of players have spoken out. Just nothing that has come out has been good. And you have a Tennessee team coming off a loss to another winless team, the Jets, at the time. So no way Tennessee wants to go back-to-back losses to the Jets and then Jacksonville. One of the reasons why Tennessee lost last week, they were without their 2 top wide receivers. They do get Brown back, but I think Julio Jones is going to miss this one. So they get one of them back, but it's going to be the Derrick Henry show, as it always is. So if Ryan Tannehill can play well, this Tennessee team is obviously much better than Jacksonville. Plus you throw in all the distractions. I am going with Tennessee Titans plus 2.5. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they are at home taking on the Miami Dolphins. I went back and forth on this one because I kind of like the Dolphins to keep this game close. You give them 7 points, it makes it plus 17. But at the same time, I did that before with the Dolphins, and they got blown out by Buffalo. And that was at home. This is on the road. Tampa Bay obviously has the capability of blowing out Miami, so I'm going to stay away from that. I think the safer play is Tampa Bay. They're going to win this game, and they should win this game by at least 3 points. Not a whole lot to say about this one. We're getting the better team at home. It'll be a little bit of a flat spot. You know, Tampa Bay had that big game against New England last week. all the hoopla with Tom Brady going back to New England. So hopefully they're focused for this one. If they are, they shouldn't have any issues at home taking care of the Miami Dolphins, who just offensively, they are really, really struggling. So I don't think they'll be able to keep up with Tampa Bay if Tampa Bay can score some points in this one. Minnesota Vikings at home taking on the Detroit Lions. I love the way this Vikings offense is playing. I mentioned this a few times already this year. Kirk Cousins finally is playing well right now. The running game is hot. The passing game, everything is flowing right now. Defense is okay. We know the Detroit Lions, one of the worst teams in the NFC. They have played a few teams tough, but on the road, I expect the Minnesota Vikings to take care of business. Next, we are going with the New England Patriots -1. They are taking on probably the worst team in the NFL because they have probably the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. And that is the Houston Texans and Mills. He is really, really bad since he has taken over. This team has barely scored any points at all. We have a New England team coming off of a loss. You know they're going to be ready to go in this one against a bad team. I don't see any way New England loses this game. Next, we are going with the Dallas Cowboys at home, another division matchup. Unlike the Vikings and Lions, this one is going to be a little bit tougher. So the New York Giants finally got a win, and it was on the road against the New Orleans Saints. A pretty, I don't want to say shocking, but an unexpected result for sure. But the New Orleans Saints, I said it last week, their offense is just garbage right now. So it wasn't too surprising, but it kind of was. Dallas, love the way this Dallas team is playing offensively. Dak Prescott, he has full control of this offense. He is changing plays. He's doing whatever he wants. So far, it is working. I like the way the Dallas Cowboys team is playing at home. Division game, it's going to be intense, and I'm going with the better team at home. That is the Dallas Cowboys. Next, we are going with the San Francisco 49ers, so +12. So whenever we get a new quarterback, I like to take him that first game, depending on who the quarterback is, of course. If it's some scrub backup, obviously, that's a different story. But Trey Lance is a young up-and-comer. We really don't know what he can do. He's come in some spots to run a play or two, but no, obviously no Garoppolo in this one. He is hurt, so it's going to be the Trey Lance show, and we are going to see what he can do. We know Kyle Shanahan, offensive guru. I just expect, I don't know what to expect, and the Cardinals don't know what to expect either. I think that is going to be the game plan here. Division game again, so these two teams know each other. Defensively, the 49ers should be able to keep Arizona in check. They know what they're going to do. So it's just going to be all about, can the 49ers score some points? Can Lance have a good game? And I think he will. Like I said, it's just the unknown factor. The Cardinals don't have much film on him. So I like that angle in this one. Arizona Cardinals, the only undefeated team left in the NFL, and they know about it. I think they're a little bit fat and happy. We'll see if this team can stay focused. Obviously, it's very, very hard to go undefeated. I don't see the Cardinals doing that. Not to say that they won't win this game, but I think it's going to be a close game, a field goal game. Either way, we're getting +12 here in the division game. I like the 49ers. And remember, the 49ers played a handful of their games last year at the Cardinal Stadium. So they are very familiar with this place. I don't think they will have any issues here. Like I said, the only unknown here is the quarterback, and that is to the advantage of the 49ers, in my opinion. And then last but not least, we are going with the Baltimore Ravens Monday Night Football. So if all the other 6 come through, you can actually try to hedge your bet, and not even just hedge your bet, you can actually try to middle and win everything if you put a little bit of money on the Colts plus the 7, and then if the Baltimore Ravens win by 6 or less, then you can win both bets. But the Ravens is the play. You give them 7 points. It makes them a pick 'em at home against the Colts. This Colts team, another team offensively, they are just terrible. The Baltimore Ravens at home, I'm going with the better team here. All they have to do is win. They've been a little bit up and down. They have some impressive wins. They beat Kansas City, but they've dealt with a lot. This is a running team, much like the 49ers, and they lost a handful of running backs. I think they got things in order. Lamar Jackson looks good. There's just no way I can see the Ravens losing this game. Monday Night Football, give me the Ravens. I love this 7-team teaser. It's 7-team, 7-point teaser. Who is going to mess this up? I would like to know. I say that sometimes, and there's one that is going to mess this up. But I really like this one. I think we can go back to back with our long shot teasers. We will see. But like I said, I recommend plucking out your favorites. Do a smaller 2-team teaser, and that is going to do it for our long shot teaser for week 5 of the NFL. Let's see, like I said, if we can hit this back to back times. And I'm going to leave you guys with a straight bet that I am also going with, and it is actually one game that is on this long shot teaser. Can you guess which one it is? The San Francisco 49ers. I was able to find the 5.5, so I bought a half a point and got it up to +6. But the current line right now is +5, so that is what I'm going to give out here. +5, the San Francisco 49ers. I already talked about this game, so I'm not going to talk much more about it. But like I said, this is a division game, 2 teams that know each other. The San Francisco 49ers cannot afford to fall too far in the standings. The Arizona Cardinals undefeated, like I said, fat and happy. I'm hoping 49ers very familiar with this stadium. Played here numerous times. Last year, it was their home stadium for the end of the regular season, about 5 games, I believe. So like I said, if Trey Lance can have a good game, if Shanahan can have a good game plan for him, I like the San Francisco 49ers with a chance to win this game outright. But definitely, I like their chances to keep this game within the number. So I'm going to go 49ers +5. Sundays, October the 10th, free play of the day. San Francisco 49ers +5, and that is going to wrap it up from me. I didn't mention my website, so I'll do that now. JVilleSportsPicks.com. If you are interested in receiving all of my plays and all sports, my best bets each and every day, check out the website JVilleSportsPicks.com. Use promo code NFLBack30, all capital letters, all one word, NFLBack30. I've had a ton of people join late Friday night and early Saturday morning to get in for college football today. Saturdays when I'm recording this video, Saturday night. Welcome to all the new villagers. I'm going to crush it for you. Like I said, if you're interested in joining, check out the website JVilleSportsPicks.com. Use that promo code to get 30% off any package of your choosing. If you have any questions about what I do, all my social media pages, email address is down below in the description of this video. While you're down there, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps support the channel, and make sure you're subscribed so you know when new videos pop out, because you never know when that's going to happen. Other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up from me. Good luck with all of your bets. Don't forget to get your survivor picks in, your fantasy lineup set, your long shot teasers in, all that good stuff. Enjoy your guys' Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for joining me. Good luck.